What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we have another one that's not from my usual pickings and my usual rotation. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Torna OST. I don't even know what that is. I know, of course, what Xenoblade Chronicles is. I just have never really played them, and let alone the DLC. So this one is the Four-Armed Titan Gormott. I have no clue what that'll entail. Obviously, as I said, never played it, but I did get the hint that it is kind of a jazz fusion thing, which if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love. So I'm really excited and I want to get to this. So let's go. Okay, we're not jazz fusion right away. Honestly, I kind of thought it would start immediate. Now I'm even more intrigued. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Almost had a Broadway-esque intro there. The way it kind of just brought itself into the jazz part. There's the saxophone. Now it's officially jazz. I love this pocket. It's one of my favorite drum pockets of all time. I love that extra snare. It's so fun. It's addicting, you know? Like, once you start adding in that second snare, I mean, they're throwing in some ghost notes too, but... Woo! All right, we're playing around with the bell a little bit. True jazz moment. Foot still going on, that hi-hat chick. The melody's been really fun too, but I've just been kind of nerding out with the drums. It's a very dark ride cymbal too. See, I like that delayed snare. I love that. I do that all the time. Woo. Revisiting the intro just a little bit. Woo. Okay. Moving in a slightly different direction. Tasteful, very tasteful drum solo there. Love that. I love that. That ride groove is fun. I'm gonna steal that. There's a classic. Jazz 101 for the drums. Woo. Oh! Okay! Still here with that open hi-hat dance. Good dance rhythm. And an offbeat too. Woo! Got a stack. Woo! He's going. That was a really fun drum part. That would be really fun to dissect and try to work out. Nice choke. Nice cymbal choke there for the accent. This song has a lot of good drumming in it. Kind of expected it to be a little bit more simple, but here we are. And in there, all right. I fully expected that song to resolve, but it just stayed on that high, and it just went out on that high. Impressive. Again, this song with the drums especially, I usually don't focus that hard on the drums specifically, despite it kind of being my forte, purely because I'm enjoying other parts of the song. But there was something about the drums in this one that just brought me to them in my ear. I just couldn't avoid them. And I don't know if that was a mixing thing or just purely because of the feel of the drummer was just subconsciously pulling me in that direction. But man, especially later in that song, all of that attention to detail on all those fills and everything. That drummer had a blast, an absolute blast. That was so much fun. I really loved that section, of course, where the drums were just kind of going for a hot minute there. That was really interesting. A lot of those things being played in there were just super basic choppy fills, you know, like stuff where you would just kind of be going back and forth on stuff, but it was so clean. That must have taken so much work to get to that point and get the recording that smooth. Man, that one shorter fill earlier into the song was just kind of there. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like superb by any means, but again, it was super clean. It was super clear. It didn't overstay its welcome. It did what it needed to. It filled its space and got out of there. And it didn't feel like it was taking up too much room. You know, like sometimes fills will be a little too heavy. They'll use things that feel a little too aggressive or maybe not aggressive enough. And this one just felt really crisp. It was just boom, in, out, done. Very nice. But that huge section where they just went off, that was really fun. It almost sounded like they had three hands there for a second. I was like, oh, okay, here we are. As for the rest of the song, it was just plain old good jazz. I mean, this was a track where I didn't really focus too much on the rest of the instruments because I was so focused on the drums, but I could tell the rest of them were holding their own. I didn't feel distracted at all by any of it, but I honestly don't think I could tell you really much of what any of the other instruments did. I was so focused on the drums for some reason. Everything else was just classic. Like, if I were to be playing to a song, I would hope it sounded that smooth all the way through. If I was doing something like a drumless play track, or if I was playing live with a group, that's the level of chill I would hope to accomplish in a jazz form. It's just so clean. Nothing at all during that song made me go, that's wrong, or that felt a little too much or weird. None of it. It was just really clean, clear, and it did its job. But I think I'll call it here because I really don't have any other opinions to pull from the song. I was just enjoying the kit so much. But thank you all so very much for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, you know where to find them. And if you want to follow me and support me and all that, you know how to do so. Leave a comment down below with the song you want me to get to if you have one, and I will do my best. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!